out on it. It's normally $230. We have taken a dramatic savings off while it's available. It's now $119 and some change. It's a big, big kit. And let me tell you how many we have left of that, because I know a lot of you were watching from last hour. I have 190 sets left for the entire birthday month. And we were thinking that was gonna last all birthday, but clearly it's not. So if you wanna get that 10 system, we have about 190 still in stock before it's completely sold out. All right, favorite toothbrush in the whole wide world is right here. I love it. Went away on vacation, forgot to grab mine, so used a manual toothbrush. Came home, no lie, felt like I had sandpaper all over my teeth. I got home and I was like, oh gosh. And I'm a good toothbrusher. I mean, I brush twice a day, I try. It was terrible. It was so disgusting when I got home. So I grabbed this exact one and I brushed my teeth really quick and I was like, oh, my teeth felt like I had been at the dentist office and a dental hygienist had cleaned my teeth and polished them. That is how dramatic a difference is when you're using a manual toothbrush versus a Philips Sonicare toothbrush. Now, as I mentioned, I love a great value. I really do. I am a shopper. This one is exceptional today. Not only are you getting 2 toothbrushes, you're getting 2 travel cases. You're gonna get a total of 6 cleaning heads to come with it. So that's plenty, 3 per toothbrush. And you get a whole choice of colors. My favorite feature on top of all that is you are going to get 2 pieces of paper that come in your kit. They are each a $20 mail-in rebate. So a $20 mail-in rebate you will get with this, which means we have now taken this down to $59.99, which is about $30 for what dentists recommend more than any other electronic toothbrush out there. It would be the Philips Sonicare. This comes with it. You're gonna get 2 little $20 Visa cards you can spend on whatever you want when you send that rebate in, and that is for our exclusive configuration. Now we have a whole lot of colors, okay? I'm just gonna run them real fast. Black, blue, black, white, multi, violet, blue, green, white, stripe, black, pink, green, blue, green, pink, violet, white, or pink, violet. So just pick a color choice. You're gonna get our deal, and it's exclusive to you watching us right now. Kathy Wolf is one of our beauty consultants, joins us as well. Hi, Miss Kath, good to see you as always.
Thank you so much, Suzanne. It's great to be with you, and you're right. This is the smoking deal of all smoking deals. It is the best possible value that we could put together for you. So if you're looking for something that makes a difference, Sonic makes a difference. 2/3 of us are still actually using a manual toothbrush. So if I get in and I try to use a manual toothbrush versus 62,000 movements per minute, you're going to be able to see the difference. And as Suzanne said, you're going to feel the difference. To be called Sonic, it only needs to have 10,000 individual movements per minute. This says 62,000. Is it rough, or is it something that's going to feel uncomfortable in your mouth? No, not at all. Why is the price so good, you're wondering? What did we take out of it? We didn't take anything out of it. What you're actually getting here, you're getting everything that you love. What makes this different with the Sonic is it's actually not a battery on the inside. You hear a lot about battery operated things. This is not battery operated. There's actually a motor that is built into the inside. And what we're demonstrating by showing you this is you're actually cleaning in the areas where the toothbrush is not even touching. So it's cleaning in between your teeth. It's cleaning underneath the gum. So it's blasting away 7 times more plaque than using a manual toothbrush. So that is a huge difference. In addition to that, you're also going to see, I'll take this even just from the outside of the cup, and you can see how it's going to make that water just kind of dance up out of the cup. And I know that one's always hard to kind of demonstrate and to show for you on TV, but it actually makes that water dance because it doesn't need to be touching it. So when you are in there and you are brushing your teeth, this one, if you're using the DiamondClean head, it's going to remove stains off of your teeth, and it's actually going to make your teeth whiter in just 2 weeks worth of time. And you don't brush back and forth like you do with a manual toothbrush. You let the toothbrush do the work. So you're simply going to take and place it along the gum line. It has a quad pacer. It has a smart timer. It has everything that you know and love, and then naturally brighter, whiter teeth in 2 weeks worth of time, since I have only one way to do it. Even my dog says it's a great deal if you hear him in the background, but it's going to remove those stains off of your teeth. And that's blackberry stains that I put on yesterday on top of there. But it's the frequency and the movement that the toothbrush itself actually does have. There's that quad pacer, meaning that you're going to spend 30 seconds in each one of those individual quadrants for a total of 2 minutes, which is what's recommended by your dentist and your dental health professionals. So it is the best way that you can possibly brush your teeth Basically, they built a better mousetrap, and they did it 30 years ago or over 3 decades ago. And that's when I made the change. I'll tell you that story in a second. But all the color choices, basically choose the color you like best and know that you're getting a second one. And then those rebates on the outside of the box. So when you give this as a gift, you can keep both of the rebates for yourself if you choose to do that, or you can gift that along with it. It truly is the best way and the best deal, because your oral health care does transcend into your overall health care as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And if you guys do spend 10 minutes searching on the internet about the vital importance of your gum health care, it affects everything. Like, you wouldn't believe how absolutely crucial it is to have great, healthy teeth and gums. Now, the problem is, you're using a manual one, you're like, okay, I've been using a manual for a long time. Have you ever had to go to the dentist because you've not done a good job with a manual toothbrush, or maybe you're not cleaning your teeth correctly? It can be thousands of dollars to repair the problem. And a lot of that money comes out of your pocket. Seems like me more and more today, I'm spending more money at the dentist thinking, oh, it'll be covered by my insurance. Not necessarily. So if you spend a ton of money on your teeth and gum over the years because you're using a manual toothbrush, why not try this? Even when I did, my dental hygienist could tell. I was doing manual toothbrush, going in, seeing her, and she'd always complain to me. She was really not very friendly. And I always go in very hesitant, like, oh, she's gonna yell at me again. I know she's gonna yell at me. Then I started using my Sonicare from Philips, and you know, she didn't say, congratulations, your teeth look great. She just didn't yell at me that time. And I went, boom, I got her. I finally got her. And you know, the only difference is I changed my toothbrush. I changed to this. And here's something else I love about it. Believe it or not, even though I talk for a living, I have a really small mouth. It's really weird. And I still have my teeth, so it's a big, crowded, small little space in there. I love it because the head on this can get all the way back to behind my wisdom teeth, which usually are the places I have the worst trouble, and can really reach those spots that I cannot get with a manual toothbrush. And remember, you're not doing this anymore. It's doing the magic for you. So it's very relaxing. You're just kind of sitting there, and I just move it along my gums. I move it along my teeth. I don't scrub and rub anymore. You don't have to. You just let the sonic technology do what it's going to do, and you can see it. It's busting the plaque. It's removing it. And you know, one of the stats that I love the most is the fact that, Kathy, I love this one study that said, if you use this as directed, so it's 2 minutes when you're using it a couple times a day, it removes significantly more plaque above the gum line than your manual toothbrush. So if you're really lazy at flossing your teeth, remember, not only is it getting the plaque on your teeth, but it's working even better underneath the gums, which usually you have to do your flossing to get to that area.
You know, Suzanne, it's interesting you say that, because I've told this story before, and you probably know it. The reason I changed into this, and my mom actually explained to me what happened. She's like, you tell everybody that you had over 20 cavities before you were 21. I said, yeah, and I also say my poor parents who had to pay for all my dental work. I was recommended at the age of 21 to swap over. Before the age of 20, I actually had over 20 cavities before the age of 21. In 3 decades, I've not had one cavity in that entire time. The only thing that I changed was my toothbrush. And what my mom explained to me, similar idea. I actually have a very small mouth. I have a lot of teeth. I have big teeth, but I actually have a very small mouth. So my teeth were so cramped in, I couldn't get the floss in between. So if you are somebody who does struggle with that, or maybe you have arthritis, or maybe we're getting a little less agile, maybe flossing's just not your thing. We all go to the dentist, and every single time they say, how often do you floss? And what's our answer? Oh, every day in the past week. So this is going to get in there, and it does blast away that plaque that is above the gum or below the gum line, the part that you can't see. So a manual toothbrush is never going to get in there. So all you do is you put a little bit of toothpaste on there, whitening toothpaste if you want, or gum care, whatever you prefer. Put it into your mouth and then turn it on and let the toothbrush do the work for you. The amplitude and frequency with which it moves at the 62,000 movements per minute is what actually gets that. You can see how it's moving the fluid and the toothpaste and the gum care in between your teeth and down below the gum line. So as you go in, so you spend 30 seconds. I always say 10 on the outside, 10 on the flat side, 10 on the inside. Then it pauses, and that will actually indicate to you to move on into the next quadrant. So as we gently glide that along there, you don't have to work harder. you're actually working smarter. I can blow out a traditional toothbrush in less than a week's worth of time. So if I ever forget it, if I go on vacation and I have forgotten my Philips Sonicare, when I brush my teeth, it completely blows it out. So my question to you is, why haven't you changed to this? Maybe it was cost, because costs, they can be expensive. I have one that's almost $200. I get it, but I happen to work with a company, so I get a deal on it. But maybe you're thinking, is it going to be irritating on my gums? Those were the two reasons most people didn't change. This changes all of that for you. Right. Now the cost, you can't afford to not take better care of your gums. That one good appointment, Suzanne, how great did you feel when you walked out and you're just like, well, this is awesome.
She didn't
I didn't
yell
get
at
past
me.
that. I swear, I had the same thing. Like, I was frightened to go to the dentist, you know?
Like,
well, you can imagine over 20 cavities before I'm 21. Woo!
Yeah, that is a bit.
My mom was afraid to go.
And but let me show you what you're getting. You're getting both the brushes. You're getting both the travel cases. Now remember, you're going to send the rebate in. They're going to send you back a $20 Visa prepaid card. So have fun. Go spend it on dinner or whatever, or more toothpaste, right? You're getting 2 of those. So that's $40 they're sending back to you in Visa cards, which is great. Plus, on top of that, it's a total of 6 heads. Now, we do have additional heads if you'd like to pick them up. They're sets of 4. The heads last kind of a long time, but I would recommend while you have them, get more. And they're your set of 4 plaque head brushes or your diamond design brushes. So we've got, we've got both of these available, and you can ask about them. They're $46.95, and again, we've got 5 flex on them. This deal rivals a today's special. It's that good. By the way, if you want the violet with the pink, that is the most limited. I have 290 left here. Then you can see we have violet white, here's pink and light blue, black and pink, black and blue, pink or purple and blue. I think we're calling this green and blue, and green and white. So, you know, just grab whatever color is most interesting. And then we have white and black, the basics, which is always the most popular. But grab it right now, because if you're still using a manual toothbrush, it'll completely change your gum and your teeth health. You will, I'm telling you, it'll pay for itself the first time you finally go to the dentist and they're not in there groaning and moaning and looking at you like, you got some trouble in there. It's just knowing that something as simple as changing out your toothbrush can, number one, change your dentist appointment, but number 2, it truly changes your entire health. And a lot of people don't realize, Kathy, I had a dentist of mine, he said, oh, you don't know, it even affects your heart health when you have a lot of plaque and a lot of stuff going on in your teeth.
Yes, your oral care does transcend into your overall health care. So it doesn't matter who you are, you can do a better job. And I always say, I think like God kind of protects those of us that don't know better, but once we know better, we need to do better. You've upgraded your computer, you've upgraded your phone, you've upgraded your packages, you've upgraded your skincare. Why not upgrade something that really goes into your mouth and does transcend into your overall health care? Another thing that I like about this, there's 2 things. Do you see how small this little footprint is? This is one of the smallest spaces that we have, so it doesn't take up a whole lot of real estate on your counter. And if you do have a toilet that's too close to it, we also give you the case. So you can place this right inside of the case, and you can keep it nice and sanitary on the inside there, or also even for travel. And I like the fact that it does have a nice little matching case. So if you're buying the blue and the mint, you have those together. You can tell that's kind of where I'm in the mood for today. But those 2 $20 mail-in rebates truly do, they are a game changer. And plus they're Visa gift cards, so you can use them anywhere you want. Bow and go, ready to go right out of the box. Sincerely, I just put a bow on them. That's how I've given every single one of mine as a gift. Just put a little bow and hand it over, because it does change something. And I think we have a lot more confidence too. We've been wearing masks for a long time, so now we get to show our smile. You're going to feel better about this. You're going to feel more confident, and your teeth are going to feel like you just left the dentist, and they're safe on veneers and braces and everything else.
Well, and also in 2 weeks, you're going to see less stains. You're going to have whiter, brighter smile. Like, it's really effective without having to use a lot of fancy stuff to make that happen. Kathy, I know we got to run. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Suzanne. Great seeing you.
And guys, don't forget, this is a special deal. It really is almost like a today's special. When I bought my newest set, I bought 2.